guys, Misty here today. I am here doing a coloring chat in Fairy Beauties. This book is by Coco Wow, and I have some new markers to try out with you guys. These markers are called Art Beek, and there's 80 colors of them. And I'm going to be coloring a page in here using the markers. So here's the color swatch chart right here that I'll probably do on camera with you guys. I'll probably swatch these out on camera. These are really pretty. They've got pretty pastel colors, light pastels. Not a lot of grays, some but not much, which is good. Mostly light colors, which I like, pastel colors, and then some greens, blues. So we'll get started, and I will color a page with you guys. I picked out this page to color. There's a lot of good pages in here, but I believe I will color this page right here. It was hard to choose which page to color, but I think I'll color this frog page here. If I got everything zoomed in good. Let me see. She's a fairy. And let me try this color. This is a good color. And the lids are really nice. Let's see. On the marker, it says Art Beek, Art Sketch Markers. And bro, you have a broad tip and you have a fine tip. Fine tip and broad tip. Okay, let's try. Let's go with, and this color, and also you have a number on the lids, and the color is pale cherry pink. Okay. So what I'll do is when I color another page with these markers on another video, I will swatch these out also on the same video. Something like that. I'll swatch them out because I believe that people likes it better when I do a video coloring and swatching them out. So I'll probably do that. Not sure, but I will swatch them out. And I'll let you know how I like these markers. So far, so good. Very beautiful. Going down really good. So this one again is pale cherry pink. Gorgeous. Very nice. I like the color. We have white. It's nice to have white markers. A lot of my markers are black, so these are white. And I like this set because, like I said, the lighter colors. Okay, I'm gonna go right here. Color. Yeah, this is really nice here. This is a nice color. Really nice. This is the first time I've colored in this book. First time. I got the book last year. Looks like. Okay. Pumpkin, are you going to try to catch you a bird? 147 Pale Lilac. I color her lips, color her eyes also pale lilac, I believe. Maybe pale lilac. Was wanting kind of light green, but I always use light green, it seems like, so. I bet Pumpkin's going to try to catch him a bird outside. Let's see now. Okay. Her wings. This one is cream. This is cream. 36. This is color is cream right here. Okay. I want to use different colors on her wings here. Coral pink. Well, let's see. Let's go with, hold on. Let's go with, what do I want to do? What do I want to do here? I don't want to use yellows on her wings, oranges. Let's see. Yellow and oranges, maybe. Okay. Right now I'm using the fine tip. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cream. And then this is just orange right here. Beautiful orange. So I think there's cream, there's orange here. Let me see now. All right, this one is marigold. Right here, I guess. Let's go with this right here. And then yellow, pastel yellow. Very nice, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good there. And now we have pastel green. Let's see now. Okay. I'm going to go right here, right in here. All right, that's good. Okay. Lemon yellow. I'm just using different yellows and oranges on our wing here on both sides. I'm going to go here. Beautiful, 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 for sure. French vermilion. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. That's better than just the vermilion, it seems like. Brighter vermilion, French vermilion. That's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I will get the link. I will get the link for you guys and send it on here on the video. This is just vermilion here. Yeah. Let's go back with, was it cream? This is the cream, yeah. Right here. I know, that's probably part of, no, that's a wing. I don't know. That might be her hair right there. We'll see. Hold on. See, this is a nice light green, spectrum green, 172. Yeah, instead of that really, a lot of times, you know, you get the dark green, but this is a pretty light green color, which is really nice. Instead of a grass green or a dark green. Gorgeous. These colors are really good. Especially pastels. Pastels are so nice on pictures. Pastel colors. Let's see here. I think that's okay. Yeah, these frogs are cute. I love finding frogs outside. I love that. Finding frogs. And when I do, I take videos and show you guys on shorts when I come across frogs. Well, we're having really pretty weather. Yesterday it was in the 80s. And then today it's supposed to get in the 80s. But next week it's going to get cold again. After this nice warm spell. Another cute frog here. Yeah, this is a really pretty green. This is spectrum green. I forgot what I told you. Spectrum green. She's just soft and beautiful. Her color's soft and beautiful. And the skin's gorgeous. I do like the purple eyes, I believe. That'll work good. Gosh, I'm just so tired in the mornings. It's so hard for me. Pale green. It's so hard for me to wake up in the mornings. I'm so tired. This is nice too, pale green. A little bit of a darker green, but still really pretty. Not too dark and like the grass, like I said, the dark greens, but just real pretty and unique colors that we like. Beautiful pastels. We have a few dark colors, but mostly lights. It evens out. Oh, I love this. This is gorgeous. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. Very nice. Let's see. We got some leaves up here. So I wonder who the artist is for Coco Wow, you know? I wonder. I'm sure they probably have a variety of artists, don't they? Okay, that's the leaves right there. Nope, there's one more. I'm not sure what color to color her hair. Oh, this is another frog right here. Here's another one. It's right here. What's this one? This is peach. I like doing this. It brings the picture out when you do that. Or use even eyeshadow. It helps bring the picture out. Eyeshadow even works for blush. Light pink. Okay. Well, I'm going to use this light pink on a flower. Maybe I'll use it on some more flowers in a minute. Let me see. Yeah, I've got, you use a lot of greens, so here's some more green. I do need it. Grass green. Okay, I use it right here. And the lids are excellent. The lids are going off and on really good. Uh-oh, I missed a leaf. I'll come back to it right now in a minute. I hope I'm recording. Am I recording? Yeah, okay. Let me go back here first and try to figure out. Was it this color here I was using for pale greens for the leaf here. Let's see here. What is it? Light pink. I wish you would say something. Why don't you say something? What is this color? This is pale blue. Okay, I gotta go back and color the top of her head right there, her face, and well, pumpkin. Top of her face, I missed. Not her head, but her face. You do that when you're coloring. You're like, oh, oops. Okay, I was using what color for her skin? Was it this color right here? Pale cherry pink, wasn't it? Oh goodness, I hope I don't get some bleed over from that marker, because it's bleeding over. Of course, you can't help that. Every marker does that. It just happens a lot. So hopefully I can fix it and cover it up. Let's see. Pale blue, that's really nice there. A nice color. It's a good set to use for on fairies. Good set of markers on lady pictures and fairies. Ladies' faces. Hair, really beautiful for fairies. These light colors are gorgeous. I'm using, a lot of times I don't use the smaller tip, but these are going down really well. Smaller tip. Beautiful, gorgeous. I'm trying to color her first here. I'm waiting for Carla Magana's book to come out because I want to buy it. There's several books I want to get, but I won't be able to get them right now. The vet cost me $300. It's getting hard to pay the vet. It's just awful. But now I was able to get Casper's joint pill for 3 months. That was $160 for 3 months on his joint pills. And I pay $60 a month. So I asked him, is there any way I can get the 3 months supply? And I know back in December that girl did not charge me. I don't know what she charged me. It was not $160, but I didn't say anything. I just went in and paid it. So I'm paying $60 a month. And the girl at the register figured I'd save at least $40, and I was calculating it, and yeah. So, but it's hard paying that. But the next 3 months I'll get a break, so I won't have to pay $60 a month. So that does help a lot. And I had to get Pepper's thyroid pill. At first, the girl at the register said, after this bottle, he don't have to take it. I said, well, really? So she checked with the vet. She's like, no, I told you wrong. She said he has to keep taking it, the thyroid pill. So she went ahead and filled it. But it's not much. Pepper's thyroid pill. What's really hard is Casper's medicine. I pay $80 a month for his eye cream, about $25 for the eye drops, and then the joint pill. Yeah, it's just hard, and it's getting harder with the vet. And you love your animals. It's just awful. And I finally got the phone paid off, and it knocked it down from $150 to $125. I still have the protection plan. I'm not sure if I should keep it. I've went through 2 phones, though. Replaced 2 phones since I've had this one. So, Mom said, I asked Mom about it. She's like, yeah, you probably should keep the protection plan because you went through several phones. And she's right. And it's $25 a month. But if something happens to the phone, you want to exchange, you want a new phone, you have to pay $100. That's what I had to do. I had to pay $100, and I used my credit card for that. No matter what, it seems like we can't get ahead on the credit card. So here it is at $2,000. Seems like it's been $2,000 forever, and Dwayne's paid a lot on the credit card. And every bit he's given me, I put on it. But Dwayne told me, and I believe that's right, when we started paying on it last year, it was at $3,500 because we had to put the truck on it. And we owed on the gas stove. Now it's at $2,000. But I did put the 100 on it for the phone, and then I did go in and buy some coloring books, $65 worth on the Deborah Muller. That's on there. I did do that. Usually, a lot of times I don't. Maybe once a year on the coloring books if I want them, you know, a couple times, but not often on coloring books. So yeah, we still owe $2,000. We're right at $2,000, and it's just hard to do it. Dwayne, he paid. I'm not really able to pay the card much out of mine, and he helps pay on that card, but still, we owe a lot on it. And the vet isn't helping me. It's just a struggle with the vet, trying to make it and pay it. Crazy how they charge so much for people in these hard times. Craziness. Because time you pay something, you ain't got much left because everything's high anyway. Vivid pink. That's true, isn't it? But I was able to get quite a bit of books for $65, it seemed like, when I did that haul and showed some books. I've got a few books on my wish list now that I want to get. But I'm just going to wait and see. I'm going to wait and see if I have enough to buy more toward the end of the month to see if I can buy a few. It's hard paying on the phone too. That's hard doing that every month. So now it's $125. It's a big chunk right there. And pay the car. Help pay the car insurance. That's usually about $82. Power bill's not too bad in price. Our power bill. But yeah, that's what mostly takes is the vet and phone bill. I decided to color that. I want to do this. I want to color these pink also. This is a pretty pink. This is a vivid pink. Give me a break, vet. Give me a break. They won't. They don't give you. It seemed like I did get that break around Christmas, though. And I could not believe it, guys, that Chinese place. I told you guys, you've heard me talk about it. I told you guys about it in Cherokee. I love that Chinese place. I believe it's Happy Garden. Well, it's not too far past the vet. So I was going to get some Chinese food. And instead, if he'd go up there after I went to the vet, I was going to go. And I'll call and ask them. Ask them the price first. I said, how much is 2 orders of General Chicken and fried rice? How much is the order? Oh my gosh, $55? That's what they said. It's usually $25. What in the world? Alright, so I said, how much is one order of General Chicken and fried rice? What kind of fried rice would you like? I was just told her shrimp. $28. I'm like, I was wondering, is she charging me for the right thing? And she repeated what I said, and I told her, I said, just don't worry about it. I said, I'm not going to do it. And that was it. I'm not paying that much for Chinese food. I'm not going to do it. So what happened? Why did they go up that much? They've been there for years. I've ordered Chinese food from them for years. And that's what happened. What should I do? color is this one? Is vivid purple. Let me see. Okay, maybe here. I just don't know what people's gonna do. That's crazy. And they're gonna go under doing that. Now, they wasn't open that one time not too long ago. Me and Dwayne went by there, and they was supposed to be open. It was on a Sunday. They wasn't opened. Because we had to go to Food Line. So we stopped at Chinese. They wasn't open. It was probably about a month ago, I'd say. Thank goodness I thought to ask them how much it is, because usually I don't ask them. I just figure it's what it is, because that's always the price. I just don't know. What's that? Oh, that pretty color. This pretty color I used was okay. I don't know what. I just don't know. Well, I mean, me and Dwayne could get a huge pizza at, like, say, Papa's Pizza in Robbinsville. We went there. And you can get a huge pizza, large pizza, and like 2 orders of breadsticks for about $35 or so. So here you're just getting like 1 order of Chinese food. 1 order and an order of fried rice for almost $30. Just one order by yourself, one person. A lot of times when it was Mama's birthday or Mother's Day, we would go and I'd get Mom Chinese food. I could get me and Mom Chinese food and rice for $25. Yeah, for a while. This is a vivid pink. I'm going to go ahead and use some pink here. Oh, I don't know what color that was. Hopefully it was vivid pink. I think it was for the flowers too I used. Because I missed the spot on the flower. I don't think that was, well, it should be okay. And I've had dreams where, see, I haven't been able to drive since 2011 because when I got that Guillain-Barré, it messed up my feet. My feet's just stiff. They won't move. And all of a sudden, the nerves in them's not good. I'll kick something or about trip or fall all the time outside over sticks or rocks. But I've had a lot of dreams where I have a vehicle and I'm trying to pay it, trying to make a payment on it, panicking because I haven't paid on it, trying to figure out when the date is to pay it. I've had several dreams like this. I had one the other night, and it's so scary. It seems real, where I'm not paying on a vehicle, and I need to know when to pay it, and trying to figure it out. And I go down to the car dealer and ask them when the payment's due, because I like paying bills. I don't like paying bills, but if a bill's due, I want to pay it, you know. It's not fun paying bills. Yeah, I've had several of those dreams, and they seem real. Last night, I dreamed I was driving. I was driving a car. I was driving different places I've never seen. I was driving. "2011. 14 years since I drove. I drove for years. Since I was 16, I drove up until 2011. And I would drive me and Dwayne. When me and Dwayne went somewhere, I would drive us. But after I got that Guillain-Barré and couldn't drive, he's had to drive the whole time. Somebody's had to take me where I need to go, which I always get around and get away. And I love driving. I would go different places. Now, when Shirley used to live in Waynesville, I loved going over there. And when I go get her, and we go out, and I go to the thrift store. We go to thrift stores. We go to Ingles and get a hot dog. It was a good time that I won't forget. Now she's in Bryson and I ought to get to see her. She's closer. But if I could drive, I would be seeing her more. If I was able to drive, I'd be seeing her. I'd be going and seeing her a lot more than the way it is now. The way it is now, I can't. Yeah. The TV that I got of Robert's that Daddy gave me, it don't work. I give it to Marna and Betty, and I ordered a remote. And I made a video. I could not believe it. I just picked out a seller on eBay. I didn't know what their name was or anything. I just picked out a seller that had a remote for that TV. And I got the package. The back of the package said Happy Halloween. It had some cute Halloween stuff on it. And then I looked at the person's name on the address, and it was Robert. And that was my cousin's name was Robert. That was so weird. I've never had that happen. And Dad's like, well, there's a lot of people that's named Robert. Yeah, but still, still. And the remote, I couldn't get it to work. But I gave them good feedback. It was brand new. There's something wrong with the TV. It wouldn't play. The DVD wouldn't play with it. It come on. I tried 2 DVD players and no luck with it. And Dad didn't tell me till Monday that Robert had 4 TVs in his house. And I guess all of them didn't work. Who knows? But one we had bound to have worked. Like Betty was saying, one had to have worked. He had, yep, one of them. And it costs, they charge you about $5, could be more now, at the trash cans to recycle a TV. You have to pay $5. So that's why the TV, all those TVs was sitting in his living room. Because you have to pay to recycle them. But the TV looked really nice, but that didn't matter. I believe it was an Emerson. Betty had it set up on top of the shelf, and just wouldn't play. The DVD player, my players would play, but they just wouldn't come up on the TV. The DVD players wouldn't pair with the TV for some reason. Well, I highly recommend these markers. I highly recommend these Art Beek markers. Very beautiful. Going down really nice, gorgeous colors. I use a lot of light colors. I use a lot of them. Both tips are really nice. They're going down really good. And there's yeah, I hear you. Sometimes it seems like he says, do you hear me? I don't know, maybe it's me thinking it, but sometimes it seems like I hear Levi saying that. Do you hear me? I wish he would talk. He never talked. I've had him about 3 years, or 4 years. And you just won't talk, Levi. You just won't do it. The other bird I had talked a lot. He loved Pepper. The one that just fell over and died. Iris was his name. When I was grieving and upset about my sugar glider dying, he died at the same time. He died before my sugar glider did. Day before, I believe it was. Goodness, that's awful. I love that bird. He was obsessed with Pepper. He was so obsessed with Pepper. Well, sometimes he got on Pepper's nerves, sometimes not. He was one of a kind. Pretty Pepper, he'd say. He'd blow kisses. Oh, he was just one of a kind. And he just fell over and died. He was such a good bird. Well, I think he grieved himself. He knowed I was grieving, so he just died. He just died before. I was so upset about my sugar glider. I know she was dying. There's nothing I could do, and I just cried. I was so upset. And then the bird just couldn't handle it. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to mess her dress up. What color do I want to use on her dress? I've used a lot of pinks, but the pinks are so pretty, so I guess I'll just go with pink. This is pastel pink. So that's what I want to use. Here lately I've been coloring with a lot of pinks. Pink and purples are so nice on fairy pictures. Yeah, well, that light blue for her hair worked really well. I'm just going to go like this a little bit, like that. Just a second. Maybe it's okay to do that. Yeah. Let me see. Mom and Dad was so grouchy when they took me to get my check Monday. I don't know what was wrong with them. I just don't know. But there was. Stressed out. They was stressed out and all riled up. Mom had to get her blood work. So we stopped and got her blood work first. Daddy was showing me his phone. He got another phone. It's not a flip phone. He paid $60 for it. It's a track phone. Pretty good phone for that price. It's got everything on it. I told him, I said, you can use that radio. There's an FM radio on there. And I said, you use your headphones for an antenna. I asked him, I said, do you have headphones? He said, yeah. I said, yeah, that's what you do. You use the headphones. Oh, he said. I said, you have to try it. Yep, it says use your headphones for an antenna. Don't know how good it would be, but he could try it and see what happens. Could be a radio from satellite, you know, pick up like a Sirius XM radio. In that case, if it is, then it would do good. Okay, now oh, the lids are lovely. Oh, let's do that pop going off and on good. The lids. Now I think I'll use this pink for the bottom of the dress here. This color here is, yeah, vivid pink. Now I haven't, some vivid pinks are, I don't know, they're too flat. Not enough color. This vivid pink's really nice. Gorgeous. So guys, I appreciate all the likes. I got a lot of likes on videos. So I really appreciate the shares, the likes, the support. Appreciate it a lot. Let's see here. Oh, darn. It was it vivid pink that I was using. I missed the sleeve. Was it vivid pink? No, it wasn't, was it? This pink. Right here. Thank goodness I didn't grab the wrong pink. Let's see here. I'm just going to color the wings green. Let's see what, this is a mint green. So guys, make sure that your Chinese place is not overcharging you. Be sure to ask them what the price is beforehand, because you might be surprised and get a big bill. I would have, and I wouldn't have paid it. I would just refused it. If they went and fixed it, I couldn't pay that. I can't pay that. No, and then if I could pay it, I still wouldn't pay it. still wouldn't pay it, guys. So be sure you're not getting overcharged because they've went way up. I mean, that's ridiculous. Way up on price. It's a lot more. Let's see. Yeah, I was paying about $15 for one order, general chicken and fried rice. That's what I was paying. One order was that. See, this black's nice too. Go in with a little bit of black. Then right here, a little bit of black. I think I'll just leave the sky white instead of trying to color the sky in blue. I think I'll just leave it that color. Yeah, this is the first page I've colored in here. I'm going to show you how pretty this is. Fairy Beauties Coco. Don't bother, Casper Levi. Color test page. This is the cover right here. Now we'll color some more. These markers would be nice in here to color in this book. Another page using these markers. Look how pretty that is. The girls has really pretty faces. Somebody, I believe, colored this page, and that's what inspired me to buy the book. I believe it was this page right here. Oh, I like that page too. That's really nice. And I like coloring ladies when they have their eyes closed. It's just so mesmerizing and relaxing to color. Also, the hands look really nice. This picture like this with the hand is really nice. It's different. You have her here, and then you have a hand here, holding a sucker here with butterfly wings. And then it's like 3 different pictures combined, but neat how it's laid out. Yeah, that's gorgeous there. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, we have some carrots and pears and grapes. Beautiful face. Beautiful girl with her eyes closed. Really nice. This would have been a good one for Valentine's Day. Cupid Fairy. She's beautiful. Let's see, I see one spot. Was it? It was really a light green, wasn't it? That I was using. I went out of the line a little bit right there. My marker did. So let's go back over it. That helps a lot of times. Or even a pencil. You can go over it with a pencil, similar color. Smooth it out. It always helps it just to go over it again. Go over it one more time. Uh-oh, I got a little bit of... Well, that's okay. I can fix this. I don't know how that happened. I had cardstock down. But right here and some pink here. But I can fix that. I can color like this area light green and maybe this area pink, which will be pretty. I have no idea how that happened. It's through here. It's went through here also a little bit. Gosh, these girls in here are so pretty. And I like the flowers. Look at this. This is gorgeous here. This book gives a good spring feel to it. Good spring images. Here's a yarn lady. She's holding her yarn. Some yarn here. There's a hat. That's a beautiful picture. I'll be coloring in here some more. I'm going to color another page in here on camera also. These pages, it's hard to pick which one to color because most of these are really good images. About all these are good images to color. Come here, Levi. I'm going to take Levi out, let him be in his cage and hang out with the dogs outside because it's so pretty already out. April the 27th, 2024 is when I bought this book. I believe I was a little late buying it, so I'm not really sure. I'll have to look and see if I can find this book on Amazon. It's Fairy Beauties Coco, and see when they published this book. I think it might have been 2023. And then here's the back here. I don't know. Actually, I had down 3 cardstocks. Right here. 3 of them. 3 cardstock papers. It must have slipped. Sometimes that can happen when you're coloring. And you get into coloring a page, you forget to check. But that's what can happen too. Sometimes, you know, you can do this when you're coloring. And that's probably what's happened. Alright, thank you guys so much for coming in. And I'll be back again with another video. And I enjoyed making this one. Have a good day, everybody.